1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as he picks up yet another strikeout. 6 of them already, and there's 1 gone in the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Standing in now, David Mascara, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Well, we've seen a lot of guys swinging at pitches out of the strike zone early on in this game. So I think the game plan on that pitch right there was to try to bounce one and try to get them to chase again.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point.
Fouled away. The Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. Down baseline. So that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Make it next for New York, Agustin Arrojo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Now here's the pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. Into the box now, Philip Hart. He was the winner of the AL Silver Slugger Award at shortstop a season ago. And that's by him. It's 0-1. No runs, no hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Back to the mound. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Standing in, Jody Ortiz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Leading off the inning, Johnny Parrish, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Johnny Parrish goes down for the first out in the 5th inning. Stepping in now, Kyle Schwarber. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been Pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
Behind 0-2 now. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Hey, I can understand why he wanted to elevate the fastball right there. This batter's eyes have been lit up since he stepped in the box. Let's see if he gets him fishing on something breaking in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Leading off the inning, John Barnard, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Good breaking ball right there. Good hard slider. The count now 0-2. He's getting deep into the outing, but his slider is still staying sharp. He doesn't look at all like he's starting to tire. He looks as good now as he did early on in the game.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. John Barnard goes down to become the first out in the 6th inning. Into the box now, David Mascara, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Swing and a miss. Good screwball there, and he's in command. 0-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
6 pitches, 2 strikeouts in the inning. Hard to beat that. And beyond that, he has to feel good about the way the curveball is coming out of his hand. That was a nasty looking pitch.
Into the box, Herbert Zarate, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Zarate swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Leading off the inning, Agustin Arrojo, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another one. Strikeout number 17 in the ball game as he keeps racking them up.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Philip Park will swing and lift a ball fouled off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. 18 strikeouts for him now.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
In now, Jody Ortiz. He'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
1-2 now. Strike 3. 19 strikeouts for him now. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Johnny Parrish. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he's on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Fidelia on the move. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Matty V, so close, but yet so far. You get into the 8th inning, D-Row. You get that first out, and you're starting to think to yourself, this might be the night I finish it off.
That's what I was going to ask you. Do you wait until this long, or does it start creeping in around the 6th inning?
It starts creeping in right around the 6th. You look up that, you see zeros on that scoreboard, you know you're doing something special.
Yeah, and from an offensive standpoint, you start letting it creep in right around that same time, and you're telling yourself and the boys, we have to find a way to get a knock.
Got him for an even 20 strikeouts now thus far, as he's just been flat unhittable.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Late that time for a strike.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Striding in to start the 9th, David Mascara, and they'll need him to get something going here. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Foul tip held on to behind the plate. It's strike 2. And there's another one. Strike 3 as he just continues to mow guys down. Digging in to try it again, Herbert Zarate. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And another strikeout, as nobody can touch him in this one.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Lifted down the line in left. And that's going to do it as the catch is made, and the Tigers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.